Hey challenge group, I'm super excited to be running this clean eating challenge for you and share with you some of the things that I've learned along the way. Um, we are going to be talking about the 10 Eat Clean principles, and the hard copy of this can be found in the files tab of our group where you can go and follow along with us. So today we're going to be talking about the first three principles, and they're pretty straightforward, so just bear with me as I go through them. So the first one is to eat more, and I know this sounds counterintuitive, counterproductive when you're starting a new clean eating, healthy lifestyle. And we're not talking about eating more food, we're talking about eating more frequently. So you're not going to be putting more volume, you're going to be increasing your food frequency. And they recommend eating 2.5 to 3 hours. Some food every 2.5 to 3 hours, so never longer than 3 hours apart. And this will help stabilize your blood sugar, and it will also stabilize your rate of metabolism burning throughout the day. And it will also ensure that you don't overeat. And you might feel like when that 3 hour time period, comes up, you might think, gosh, I'm not even hungry. I shouldn't even eat. I'm not hungry. But that is the perfect time to eat because you won't overindulge. And you'll eat just enough to fuel your body, and then you'll keep on that schedule. And then by the time your next meal rolls around, you won't overeat. You'll just eat enough to help fuel your body to that next snack. So it also helps keep your metabolism burning, so you can burn all those calories throughout the day. So that one's pretty straightforward. The second one is to eat within an hour of waking up. And I know for a lot of people, eating when they first wake up makes them nauseous, it's gross, and they don't want to do it. But this is really important. It'll help kickstart your metabolism. It's called breakfast for a reason, because you're literally breaking your fast from all night long. And your body's just woken up, it's starting to function, and your organs are starting to work and process, and your body needs fuel to get that started and get those calories burning and keep up that efficiency throughout the day. So for people that have a hard time eating a full-blown breakfast when they first wake up, try having a light snack, when you first wake up, just a few bites of something. And then, a couple, minutes later, half an hour, an hour later, you can try to have that full breakfast. So anyway, try to find a good balance for you on how to get food in your body within an hour of waking up. So that's number 2. And number 3, it talks about the other end of your day, eating at night. And it really recommends not eating 3 hours before you go to bed. Now, I will be the first to confess that this was a huge weakness of mine. I would, at the end of the day, I would want to sit down on the couch and watch a show with my husband, and we would just mindlessly snack on cereal or Oreos or chips or whatever, garbage we had laying around the house and then we would just eat that stuff. And you really sabotage your whole day's work when you do this. And I want you to really try really hard this week to, not eat 3 hours before you go to bed. And a lot of people think, well, I shouldn't eat after dinner. But that's not necessarily true. If you get hungry in the evening, take a look at what time you go to bed and then subtract 3 hours. So usually, if you go to bed at like 10 o'clock, count backwards to 7 and then assess how you're feeling at 7. If you, feel like maybe you need a little snack to get you through till bedtime, make that happen. But you don't want to be adding a lot of calories late in the day, because when you go to bed, they just sit there. And as your body sleeps, it's burning calories and it's healing your muscles and doing different things. And you don't want to add extra calories on top of that, making it harder for your body and make it more likely that you're going to store those calories and fat instead of burn them. So if you do choose to have a snack, a snack at 7 o'clock or your 3 hour mark, make it a healthy choice. Try to eat something with a little protein in it. Protein helps restore your muscles, and it helps your body naturally heal itself, which is what it's doing at night anyway. So just giving your body a little extra fuel to help do that at night is a good idea. If you have that snack at your 3 hour mark and you are starving by the time you go to bed, go ahead and have a little snack. Again, try to make it protein based and make it small. But again, let's really try this week. I know it's hard for a lot of people. I've totally been there. but this has made such a huge difference in how I feel in the morning and how I wake up. So I promise you that it is a very good principle to live by. So this week, I want you to really try to count backwards from your bedtime and assess how you're feeling at the 3-hour mark, and give yourself a little snack, a healthy snack, and try to just make it the rest of the evening without snacking. And, if you need to get your spouse on board or your partner on board to, get through this, make it happen so that you guys can make some good changes in your life. So those are the first 3 principles, and let me know if you have any questions, and I'll see you guys in the group.